Hello and welcome to this week's vlog from Maddisons. Well, I've returned rested from a few days break, and interested to see all the latest reports that have come out about how the market continues to boom. Zoopla have produced their market analysis, which reinstates and reinforces what I've said before, which is the three-bedroom properties at the moment are the fastest selling property type at the moment. They will go from being listed on the market to under offer in an average of 24 days. That compares to 36 days this time last year. And in the world of rentals, well, they're going fast as well. 18 days to let a property is the average. And Bristol is showing the fastest moving rental stock. And rental prices up 2.1% in September. So both the rental market and the sales market booming. Nationwide have come up with their house price index, which shows that prices are up 5% in the last year, the biggest annual jump for quite some time. So showing how that demand continues to surge through as people are desperate to meet that end of March stamp duty holiday deadline. You've really got to get on the market quite soon if you want to take advantage of that. My diary is still phenomenally busy with valuations and people scrabbling to get listed, understanding that there are big backlogs all over the place with lenders and conveyances. So you need a bit more time than normal at the moment to get your property sold within that particular deadline. But talking to something else, let's look at something else for a bit. The Grenfell Tower disaster was obviously a horrific event which opened the world's eyes to external cladding and the risk that it can propose. There was a government initiative, they created the EWS1 form, which was designed to enable people to assess the risk of any building over 18 metres high. And it was hoped that once that form was completed, then lenders would perceive that a property was genuinely safe to lend on. That was the biggest issue. Otherwise, those flats become unmortgageable, which will really affect their resale value and potentially completely stifle that market. And sadly, there's lots of evidence that it's just not happening. Lenders seem to be taking a bit of a general lockdown situation on those flats. And that particular market is stalling. So there's lots of work going on to try and free up. A lot of those buildings are safe. The cladding has been addressed and they're absolutely fine. So a lot of work going on. It's fascinating to read what's happening to try and get that particular sector of the market moving. But if you want something to then really lift your spirits, why not head over to the Rightmove blog this week? They have looked at the most dreamy properties to live in. Some wonderful pads there. There's some gorgeous mansions in rural escapes, some lovely town centre city properties. So a real feast for your eyes if you want to see what the Rightmove team think are the most dreamy properties on the market at the moment. And three lovely properties that I've taken to market. Lots going on at the moment, but just three I want to talk about this week. A beautiful 6-bedroom semi-detached property, just literally north of the Common before you get to Rust Hall. So a fabulous location on the Langton Road and beautiful, spacious accommodation. Really secluded, lovely garden backing onto Neville Park and lots of versatility and flexibility from that one. That's on a guide of 1 million. Then just around the corner from that on Rust Hall Park, we've got another really big property, an earlier 1900s Edwardian property, this one on for a guide of 1.25, and another big roomy property with a lovely big garden, presented beautifully, and it's got a really convenient lower converted basement area, more lower ground floor really, because it's got good windows that could be an annex. And finally, just a stone's throw from me, in the heart of the village on Norfolk Road, a lovely 4-bedroom end of terrace Victorian villa property going at a guide of 800,000, immaculately presented, good spacious accommodation. It's got a converted cellar and the original loft floor as well, so great accommodation and obviously in a fabulous location. If any of those are interested, do give us a call. I look forward to seeing you next week on the vlog with more updates in the property world.